Hello, and welcome to Read With Me Pittsburgh. I'm your host, J. Roger Davis. Today in our studio, we have a special guest. Her name is Dede Rittman. She's written a book entitled Grady Gets Glasses. She's here to share her story with us and to tell us why she became a writer. Thank you for joining us today, Dede.
Hello, new friends at Read With Me. I might know some of you from last year when I presented, but I've planned an entirely new presentation for your group, which I hope you will enjoy. The presentation centers around my book called Grady Gets Glasses. And Grady is a character in the book, and this is the giant Grady that I had made to take with me on book signings. So it's a lot of fun. So I'll go back and forth and talk with you about why I love words and why I love reading. And I hope that I share my love of reading with all of you. Are you ready? Now, Mr. Roger and I are doing something new, so we might have a couple glitches, but I think that will be A-okay. All righty. All right. Okay. So friends, I want to pop in and out here with you as I'm presenting my talk about Grady Gets Glasses, because words and reading are really important. In my next slide, I'm going to talk about some of those reasons that learning is so important. So are you ready?
Yes.
All right. First of all, reading is a form of communication to help you understand the world around you. Did you know that reading helps your brain to develop and makes you a better thinker? What about this one? Reading helps you to get from place to place, like reading a bus schedule or a map. Reading allows a person's imagination to wander and to wonder. You can travel to faraway places when you read a good book. And reading allows a person to escape from their everyday lives into a land of excitement. For me, reading is fun. Allows you to share ideas with others, and reading makes you smarter. One of my former students just became the astronaut that's going to be chosen to go to the moon. And he really liked to read. So maybe you can get to be something fun too. I mean, once you start reading, it lets you travel all over the whole world in your imagination. Now, I have always loved reading. I could read before I was even 4, so I started kindergarten early. I also love writing. So my love of reading and writing is why I became an English teacher and taught 10th grade for 37 years. And since I love words, and I'm hoping you will love words, I'm thinking maybe you will want to be a writer. So I'd like to tell you a little bit about being an author. Okay, you ready? Okay, get ready, kids. So if you have a good imagination, put your hand up. Very good, put your hand down. Do you have a subject that you love? Maybe you love horses, or maybe you love boating. If you do, you could become a writer. Do you have an important story to tell? Of course, everyone has a story. Do you like to work hard and feel good about your accomplishments? If you answered yes to these things, guess what? You can become a writer. It can just be a little book. It could just be a little paragraph. It could be a whole story. But words are the key. And that's what Reading with Pittsburgh does for you. Read it. So I hope that you'll really, really take my advice. All right. So I told you I've become a writer. That another word is author. And these are my 2 books, Student Teaching, The Inside Scoop from a Master Teacher, and Grady Gets Glasses. And these pictures are from when I won some awards. And my former student, Lauren Givens, is the illustrator. That's a pretty big word, and an illustrator means the person who drew the pictures. Here I am on the cover of Be the One Who Wrote the Book, and I'm right there. And that was very exciting for me. So you have to think about your front cover and your back cover, because they both are so important. They have to be eye-catching. And if you look at Grady, the bunny, the thing that you notice the most, whoops, where am I going? Notice the most about him are his glasses. So when we did the book cover, That's what we focused on. So when you look at this cover, see, his glasses are the main thing. Here are some very funny pictures, and I hope you are all laughing, of bunnies wearing glasses. Very silly, right? But glasses and bunnies are the two topics that I have to talk about from my book. Aren't they adorable? So in case you didn't know this, glasses help a person to see better. And even babies, tiny babies, can wear glasses. So you're saying, Miss Dede, what do you mean? Well, if a person is nearsighted, and that means they can't see very far, they might look at their friend without their glasses on and say, I can't see you. And she says, put your glasses on, and then we see her just fine. Or how about this picture? This is the same lake, the same mountain, the same water. But that's how bad my vision was. I wore very thick glasses. Now, you're thinking, it would be very dangerous, right? For a person to try to walk without their glasses on if their vision was that bad. And that's the truth. So we must never make fun of people who wear glasses because they need them to be safe. And I wore very thick glasses, but I had a surgery to fix my eyes. Okay, here's another example. Now, when you look through the lenses of the glasses, and that's what that's called, lenses, you see everything perfectly. You see the sticks and the moss and the grass and the tree trunks. But look above the glasses and in the middle. If the person doesn't have their glasses on, they can't see very well if they are nearsighted. Okay, now here's one for farsighted. So if a person is farsighted, they can see things far away but not close. So this is what you would see if you're farsighted. If we were walking along on the beach, you could see far, far away, but we couldn't read something. And here's an even better example. If you're driving in the car, and the one here on the left, if you have perfect vision, you can see in the distance, you can see your speedometer, you can see the clock, but if you are farsighted, you can only see far away. So when I wrote the book, Grady Gets Glasses, I combined my love for bunnies and my appreciation for glasses together. And so this was the original book cover, and then Grady, and this thing in the with Grady waving is called a trademark, and that might be a word you don't know. So if you see this one with the M, it stands for, yell it out, McDonald's. If you see the one below it, it stands for, yell it out, Legos. If you see this one, you know Coca-Cola. If you see this one, the swoosh, you know it's Nike. So now when you see this one, you know it's Grady Gets Glasses. Now, Grady, the book, is in so many countries now. He's in India, England, Australia, Iceland, Sweden, Italy, South Africa, and even more. My mission in the world is to make the world a better place. I'm trying to make enough money for Grady Gets Glasses to have a foundation to help kids get glasses. So here's the day the bunnies arrived. Yay, look how many. But here's the funniest one. Are you ready to laugh? Isn't that silly? I still laugh when I see it. So Grady Gets Glasses has won several book awards. You see there some pictures of me with the awards. And it even won the International Moonbeam Award for Best Children's Book with Merchandise. And also my new edition won the Best New Children's Book as well. And now, if you're ready, we will read Grady Gets Glasses. Are you ready? If you're ready, I'm going to start the book and tell you a little bit about it. Mr. Roger, are you ready for me to read the book?
I am.
All right, then I'm going to begin. Okay, here's the front cover and the back cover. And the words are important. On the back cover, I say, meet Grady, your new friend who wears glasses. Grady thinks that wearing glasses makes a person or a rabbit extra special. Grady explains near and farsighted in a simple way, and he shares how his new glasses help him see his world, from driving his power car to feeding his fish. All right, and then when you open the book, inside, I have a dedication page. That means it's who the book is dedicated to, my late husband. And then I have a note from the author. And instead of reading it to you, I'm going to tell you what it says. When I was just so little and I didn't know that I needed glasses, my mother took me to the eye doctor, and I had the test where they make you cover up your eye and you have to read far away. And I needed glasses, and my mother didn't know. And when we walked out of Dr. Clifford's office, and I was just 6, and she was holding my hand, I said, "Mom, stop walking." And she said, "What's wrong?" And I said, "Do you mean regular people can see bricks on buildings and leaves on trees?" And my mom started to cry because she didn't know I couldn't see very well. That's one of the reasons I wrote this book. So maybe if you write a book, it'll be something personal to you as well. Okay, so we're ready to start. Ready? Grady says, "Hi, I know you. Do you know me? And can you guess my name? Although we might look different, in one way, we're the same." He says, "I don't mean that we're short or tall with blue eyes or brown hair, or both called Grady. That's my name. There's something else we share." And if you look, Lauren drew Grady, and I had her change the word blue to blue and brown to brown, just for fun, because words can be so fun. Here's Grady. He fell down. He says, "It's not my t-shirt or my vest or hair that's sometimes frizzy. It's not that spinning around 3 times we will both be dizzy." If you are a good observer, you notice Grady's wearing different colored glasses. Grady says, "If you look very carefully at your face and at mine, you'll notice we are special. We wear glasses all the time." Grady says, "My glasses take me everywhere. The doctor said they would. With my glasses, I see far and near. Before, I never could." So he's so appreciative. And see, he's reading a map. Grady says, "They're my good friend. They help me see puppies and bunnies and kites. The only time I don't wear them is sleepy time at night. And friends, no one wears their glasses to sleep in because you would break them. That would be very silly." All right, next slide is Grady saying, "My glasses help me see what I could never see before. And if I lost them, I would cry until my eyes were sore." Now, if you look carefully, Grady's wearing rainbow glasses. They sort of look like rainbow eyebrows. Grady says, "Your eyes may look just like your dad's, or maybe like your mother's, or blue or green or gold or brown, or even like your brother's." And if you look, Grady's dad has glasses, and so does he. Here's Grady's friends: Coco the cat, Grady, Fairly the bear, and Darby the dog. Grady says, "Each person's eyes are different from your eyes and from mine. We're each one special, just like you. That makes our world so fine." And I want each of you to remember that you are special. You're special to your family. You're special to your friends. You're special to so many people, including Mr. Roger. All right. Look at this fun picture Lauren drew of Grady wearing heart glasses with polka dots. Grady says, "Not everyone wears glasses, as I'm sure that you can tell. Those of us who wear them have a specialness as well." Isn't he adorable? Now, Grady has a power car. Looks sort of like my convertible. He says, this is what I told you about before. Some people have nearsightedness. That means they can't see far. Some wear their glasses to see things while driving in a car. Some see things that are close by, but can't see things too far or high. Their glasses help them see the world from tiny flowers to the sky. Some people have farsightedness. They can see things far away, but they need glasses to see things close by them every day. And if you look carefully at Grady's eye chart, it spells out Grady, Grady, GETS, gets, GLASSES, glasses. Lauren put that in as a little fun thing. Did you know Grady was a chef? He's making a carrot souffle here. He says to thread a needle, wash a dish to read a comic book. Their glasses help them feed their fish and salt the food they cook. Now, I just want to know how many of you know a rabbit who has a pet fish? That's right, there are no others, only Grady. Grady says, your glasses help you see your house and lots of fun things too. Gray elephants, a small white mouse, striped tigers at the zoo. This is the last page. Do you think you can read this with me, please? So keep your glasses safe and clean, and they will help you see the whole wide world in front of you, including friends like me. And you can get books and bunnies at GradyGetsGlasses.com, and you can connect with me. And let me tell you one other thing. Because Mr. Roger asked me to do a special presentation for you, which I was so happy to do, I made you some fun activity sheets. And Mr. Roger will have them on your webpage. And I also, get ready, I made a PDF of the coloring book so you can have the whole book to color in. Is that good? Okay.
Grady Gets Glasses, a book written by Dede Rittman. Thank you for stopping by the studio today, Dede, and thank you for sharing your book with us. We look forward to going on many more adventures with Grady and his friends. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and like us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And thank you for watching Read With Me Pittsburgh. Have a great day.
Do